Create Recovery is a new arts charity. We are dedicated to helping recovering individuals flourish and actualise their potential through developing their creativity. We understand addiction to be a pervasive and destructive disorder and recognise the courage it takes to embrace change. We also work with family members and are committed to empowering our participants to promote and exhibit their work. Create Recovery funds life art courses in Brighton, London and Bristol. So the Life Art course is a course that we designed to support women going through recovery, either from their own addictions or supporting family members or affected by family members who are addicts and alcoholics. And it's really a place to sort of allow these women to come and flourish in their creativity, and for the arts, for movement and movement, dance, art and creative writing to be a sort of strong container for everything that they need to face when they go through abstaining and giving up whatever they used to kind of cope and deal with their lives. So tonight's session we're working with the principle of honesty, and you know, when we go into recovery, part of the process is starting to get really honest with ourselves. Honest around our behaviour, honest around our life circumstances, honest around, you know, what action we might need to take to change our lives. So you're really sort of excavating and looking at every part of your life and who you're being, and also getting honest about your, you know, assets, the positive kind of parts of yourself, your strengths and your passions. And like I say, this is creating a community of survivors. You know, we've all come through some pretty tragic and traumatic events, and we've survived. So it's really about building upon acknowledging where we've been and starting to have visions of where we can go.
I wanted to come on this course because I was really interested to find out how I could explore my recovery in a new way through kind of a creative process. And I'd been feeling very shut down creatively. I didn't feel that I felt kind of stuck around being creative and free, and so I wanted to kind of explore that a bit more. I've already gained a lot from coming on this course. I've really enjoyed the freedom that the movement has given me, and kind of shaking out a lot of my stuckness. I'm sure that's the right word. I've particularly really enjoyed writing, and writing was something that I always liked to do and I hadn't for a very long time, and I'm just so happy to be writing again. And yeah, it's given me a whole new take on my recovery, and it's kind of leading me into things that I've found out that I really like to do.
I used the arts and movement and writing and art through some really devastating times in my life, through my father's death and my brother's death. I painted everything. I painted bed sheets and boxes and whatever I could get my hands on, and wrote poetry and moved my body, and I really believe it was, you know, hand in hand with my recovery. It's really what saved my life.